can't tell. Hello? I don't think it's on.
Oh, I think we're supposed to be standing still. Sorry about that.
Test 1, 2. Yeah, you're.
I'll have a drink right before we. You know? See your family? No. So I think we were gonna go. Fire. Oh, there they are.
Fling.
This is packed. It is. Celebrating it. Go back to normal. Oh,
Family, friends, and guests, please rise and honor our school district faculty. They were supposed to be playing something right now. The band's supposed to be playing.
note to self for next year. Who plays? Oh, no, no.
We good? Good. Please remain standing as we welcome Kelso High School's graduating class of 2022. Well, the other side goes first because they have a longer distance to cover.
Good. Love it.
Please remain standing and join me in honoring the flag as the Kelso High School Band plays our national anthem. Thank you, Director White and students of the Kelso High School Band. Graduates and families, you may be seated. At this time, I would like to take a moment to recognize our Kelso School District School Board that are present today. Please stand as I call your name. Jeannie Conrad. Karen Grafton. Ron Huntington. Not with us today is Mike Hawes or Leah Moore. Please thank these people for their dedication to the Kelso School District. At this time, I'd like to welcome Senior Class President Hannah Kinch to the podium.
Well, would you look at this? We are graduating at an actual in-person graduation with our entire class president for the first time since 2019. We spent 4 years in high school, give or take that year and a half spent online, because to be honest, how many of us were truly paying attention in every Zoom call? I knew that making breakfast sounded a lot more appealing than Mr. Koyman's first period UW chemistry Zoom call. The class of 2022 has done some pretty remarkable things over the past 4 years, and I've had the pleasure of leading our class as class president. I have watched our class go from a freshman who had absolutely zero idea how to get around Kelso High School and attending our very first and very awkward homecoming dances, and then to sophomores who are finally being able to drive and get the absolute joy of getting out of the school parking lot, to juniors who were all of a sudden we had to start thinking of a long-term future, not just of what we're going to do with our friends that following weekend, and now to graduating seniors and seeing my peers achieve their dreams, like playing a D1 collegiate sport or getting into a competitive trade school program, is so exciting. Thankfully, we got the opportunity to have the pretty normal school year where we got football games, in-person classes, and school dances. The class of 2022 made this school year great, having 8 league sports championships, along with the highest number of teams in Southwest Washington qualifying for state, a sold-out theater show on senior night, some amazing concerts put on by our music programs, and our very own presidential scholar. Now, we can't forget about the families who raised us who we are today. From late night school projects or picking up our friends at all the random times of the day, the class of 2022 says thank you. You have helped walk us every step of the way from elementary school, middle school, and high school. You have been the greatest support system and sacrificed so much of your time raising us into young adults. Without you, we definitely know those basic life skills like cooking, cleaning, and in my personal case, knowing how to take basketball stats. Thank you, families, for everything you have done to get your child here today and walking across this stage. It's something to be proud of. And thank you to the amazing support of Kelso High School community. You have been students' home away from home, giving students a place where they can feel safe and understood. Kelso High School has given each of us the opportunity to excel in classes with anything you could think of. Marketing, physics, weightlifting, ceramics, and a personal favorite of mine, fitness walking. Our teachers have put in so much time into their classes, hours and hours of grading. I still don't know how Mr. Gustin is able to grade a 3-packet essay for each of his students in under 3 hours. So thank you, teachers, for every lesson plan, graded test, and most of all, for creating a safe and welcoming classroom setting. Now it is time to start our graduation ceremony, where we have finally reached the finish line. Students will now start their futures in places as far as Hawaii and Kentucky, but Kelso will always be home. The class of 2022 will always know what follows the saying, "We are." Now, please welcome Lainey Ellison to the podium.
Hello. All right. Thank you and good afternoon. This should be a huge surprise for my family who did not know I was speaking today. I don't want to touch this or it might go weird. My name is Lainey Ellison, and I am thrilled to be able to stand up here today and speak for the graduating class of 2022. To my family, friends, alumni, and fellow graduates, it is truly an honor to have been chosen to speak to all of you today at the class of 2022 graduation ceremony. I'd like to start off by thanking those of you who stood by our side throughout this whole journey that led us to where we are today. As we are getting ready to graduate, we are also getting ready to close a chapter we have known our whole lives. With that being said, I'd like to bring you back to our 5th grade year, my first year here being enrolled in Kelso schools. Parents, I bet you are all trying to fathom where all the years have gone. Me too. It wasn't very long ago that we were walking into our last first day of elementary school, eager to get to middle school, yet here we are again, having just passed our final last day here at Kelso High. September 3rd, 2014 was the first day of 5th grade, which also happened to be my birthday. Most of us know what it is like to be the new kid with all the emotions, being nervous yet excited, which creates that funny butterfly feeling in your tummy and coming into a new place knowing that all eyes will be on you. Now imagine that, but it is also your birthday, and happy birthday is being sung to you by a group of kids who don't even know your name yet. Slowly but surely, those kids with unknown names faded from strangers into friends. Together, we went through this journey, learning new things, trying our best, and failing miserably. Yet we never gave up, even when times were hard. We have been learning and growing exponentially through the challenges. Graduation is a vital step in the journey of our lives and is not only an act of personal commitment, but also one of honor and pride. Each and every one of you worked tremendously hard to be able to sit up here today awaiting to be handed your diploma as your ticket to life as a young adult. And let me tell you, your work did not go unnoticed. Together, we have been through so much, and together we got through it. As we walked these halls the past 4 years, give or take, and spent an unbelievable amount of time of our time here, we have learned a lot about ourselves and the world around us. Personally, I have learned to never let your guard down, but to always be kind. I have learned that no matter the circumstance, to continue being true to yourself and never let anyone tear you down. Even on our hardest days, continuing to rise above it with courage and resilience has given us the strength to get here today. To Mr. Rice, thank you for always being there for me with the best advice, pep talks, and demonstrating what true leadership is through the countless hours I spent in your classroom. Thank you for never giving up on me and always giving me, well, your most unbiased opinion when I needed it the most. And I almost forgot, thank you for all the waffles. To Mr. Roberts, who always found a way to put a smile on my face and force a laugh when I felt like breaking down, thank you. And last, but certainly not least, Coach Megan, thank you for not only being my role model, but for guiding me through the good and the bad while never giving up on me and loving me as a daughter. For those underclassmen and future Highlanders, I want you to know that you have some amazing teachers and role models that will guide you through your 4-year journey to the rest of your life. As we sit here today for one last time as the class of 2022, I want you all to remember that each and every one of you has a purpose in this world, and always know it will be all right even if the trials you are going through seem unendurable. As we leave here today, eager to set out on our new paths, I know that each and every one of you will succeed tremendously and find the strength to go onward no matter where life takes you, while facing many new first days. In closing, I would like to leave you all with something that has gotten me through what life has thrown at me so far. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. But I hate to break it to you, this is just the beginning. To the amazing class of 2022, congratulations, we did it! Please welcome Miss Lacey Dwart, the principal of Kelso High School, to honor Kelso School District's outstanding faculty.
Thank you. Nice job, Lainey. Nice job. Good afternoon and welcome to the Kelso School District's 114th graduation ceremony. This ceremony includes the graduates from the following district schools: Kelso High School, Kelso Virtual Academy, and Lewitt High School. We hope you enjoy yourselves as we honor the graduates of the class of 2022. Faculty in the Kelso School District are dedicated to providing an education that will prepare students for life after graduation. The staff you see before you here today represents elementary, middle school, and high school. This faculty has walked alongside your children as they grew from early readers to college and career-ready young adults. At this time, I would like to recognize the faculty attending today's ceremony. Faculty members, would you please rise? You will notice that each faculty member is wearing an academic gown and hood from his or her respective college or university. The colors of the hood signify the degree and the major, as well as the university from which he or she graduated. Please join me in one more round of applause to show them our appreciation for their efforts on behalf of the class of 2022. Faculty, you may be seated. In our graduation ceremony today, we want to acknowledge a class of 2022 class member that has been lost. The chair over here with the single blue balloon represents Edgar Vasquez. Edgar was an important and valued member of this class, and it was important to his classmates that he be remembered here today. At this time, please welcome Kiyoki Carrillo Camacho to the podium.
Good afternoon and welcome. Wait, sorry. Good afternoon, esteemed faculty and families of my fellow graduates. It's an honor to be standing here today on one of the most important days of my educational career. However, getting here was far more difficult than I would have ever anticipated. Us 2022 graduates have experienced more hardships, obstacles, and turmoil than many before us. We are living in extraordinary times, experiencing things for the very first time. Attending school during a global pandemic has been one of the most difficult and challenging experiences that we will ever have to undergo. We are all here for different reasons. Some of us may simply want to get this over with, and others may be sad that this is the end of our high school years. Whatever reason it may be that we are all gathered here today, none of it compares to what this symbolizes. All the late night study sessions and early morning testing, all those days spent inside these hallways simply trying to get by, have earned you this, a high school diploma, the ultimate goal and sole purpose of the American public educational system. And I want to emphasize how great that accomplishment is. Not only were you capable of completing 12 years of school, but also survived everything that came along with it. Though I may not know many of you, I still want you all to know how proud I am of each and every one of you. To all of you who may have had the best times of your lives in high school and are lucky enough to have your family here alongside you, I am very proud of you. To all of you who may have had a less welcoming experience during high school and are glad that it is over, I am proud of you. To all of you that may be here alone today and feel as though your accomplishments mean nothing, I am proud of you. You are all deserving of abundance and longevity within your personal and interpersonal lives. Your success is a representation of who we are as a collective. As a graduating class, it is important to realize how connected we all truly are. These last 4 years have been more than just us sharing a building, whether it be because we've made new friends throughout high school or merely passed each other in the hallways. We have all impacted one another. We were given 4 years to experience life and learn from our mistakes before entering the real world. But the truth is that we have all been living in the real world. All of our friendships, bonds, and encounters have taught us about humanity in one way or another. Transitioning into online school momentarily and having to adapt to the COVID-19 pandemic has taught us far more about the inconsistency and unpredictability of life than anything else ever could. Losing a family member and close friends to a never-before-seen illness has taught us more about loss than we could have ever conceived. In essence, what I am trying to say is that we are not as naive or unprepared for the real world as many may perceive us to be. These last few years have not been a waste. They have been the foundation for the many different paths that we may all take in the incoming years. Though at one point, high school graduation may have seemed like it was so far away, it is here now and it's almost over. Truthfully, the fact that we are all here now is not nearly as significant as the journey that we took to get here. We had all the time in the world to get here, yet now there's not enough time left. Time is truly the most precious aspect of being human. It is inescapable and unavoidable, yet we never seem to have enough of it. So please, enjoy the time that you have. Relish and treasure it unlike any other possession, because you will never know when there will be a final ending or a new beginning. Please allow yourself to be engulfed with the beauty of life and the delight of hope. Even in the most difficult of times, remember that true triumph is merely a reflection of perseverance. After all, flowers do not bloom until after a storm. I am thankful for my time here at Kelso High School, and I wish you all the very best. Now please welcome Mrs. Mary Beth Tack, Superintendent of Kelso School District, who will recognize the outstanding students of the class of 2022.
Nice job.
Awesome. That was wonderful. Wow, what an incredible turnout. When I look at everybody in the stands, this is what makes Kelso so special. Thank you for being here. Good afternoon and welcome. As superintendent of Kelso School District, I want to acknowledge and celebrate the class of 2022. And what a journey it has been. I want to thank you in the stands and online. We have a live stream online. As parents, guardians, families, friends, in supporting these Highlanders in their journey to this important milestone. I'd also like to extend my appreciation to the entire Kelso School District K-12 faculty who have invested in, cared for, and supported our seniors in countless ways to help them reach today. I believe, without a question, this is the most dedicated staff in the state. Thank you. Class of 2022, you are ready. You are ready to graduate. To get here today, you've overcome many challenges. I want to thank you for your academic work while you were a Highlander. You made it a priority during the crazy times. That alone is a major accomplishment and a cause for celebration. You successfully managed education in person, online via Zooms, 2 days, 4 days, and finally 5 days learning opportunities throughout your 4 years as a Highlander. You've done it with grace, perseverance, and your own style. You have much to be thankful for. As you move into the chapter and season of your life, use your talents and skills to serve others. As you move on to post-secondary goals, to your college, for your college, apprenticeship, military, trades, or the workforce, pursue something that makes a positive difference. There are many paths, and yet the path of serving others, you will find that is a life in service to others is the best and most fulfilling way to serve the highest version of yourself. That is the Highlander way. As you graduate, know you represent Kelso wherever you go. Represent us with pride. Now it is my privilege to recognize and acknowledge the achievements of Kelso School District students. In an effort to stay consistent with the tradition of past Kelso School District graduations, I will be recognizing the following groups of students: LCCAA degree recipients, National Honor Society members, honor graduates, top 5%, the 2022 salutatorians and valedictorians of this great district, and the Seal of Biliteracy recipients. So it is my pleasure at this time to honor and recognize LCCAA degrees. These students have earned their associate's degree from Lower Columbia College. This group of 27 Kelso graduates will receive their high school diploma and an AA degree simultaneously. As I recognize you, please stand where you're at. Please hold your applause until all 27 students have been recognized. Kaylin Ballard. Kyoki Carrillo Camacho. Alexia Catlin. Colby Cooper. Clara Davis. Maria Jabur. Madison Fikes. Angelina Fowler. Gracie Gann. Olivia Gilbert. Megan Gott. Phoenix Ireton. Morgan Jones. Kaylin Keplinger. Raylan Lampkin. Hadley Marriott. Zoe Quintero. Bryce Reinders. Blake Rowe. Gracelyn Sessions. Vasilio Taylor. Spencer Thomas. Peklonica Tron. Jake Weberly, Katie Whitney, Samantha Whitaker, and Roxana Human Helms. Please give them a round of applause for these incredible individuals. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize the Kelso High School National Honor Society members and Kelso Virtual Academy Honor Society members. These students have been members of this prestigious group for 3 years and have exhibited character, scholarship, leadership, and service. They are wearing blue and gold honor cords to signify their membership. Please take a few moments and acknowledge the incredible work of our National Honor Society class of 2022 members. Kelso Virtual Academy and Kelso High School Honor Society members, please stand where you're at. Congratulations, you may be seated. Honor graduates. Now we would like to recognize our honor graduates of Kelso School District. These students have received a cumulative GPA of a 3.5 or higher and are wearing blue cords, signifying they have earned this prestigious distinction. Please stand if you have a 3.5 or higher and take a few moments, audience, and acknowledge the hard work and effort required to be an honor graduate. And now I'd like to introduce Assistant Principal Rob Birdsell to honor the Seal of Biliteracy students.
Where am I at? Okay. The following students have earned special recognition as recipients of the Seal of Biliteracy. Each student has earned a score of 5 or higher in their home or chosen language and passed the SBAC in English Language Arts. They have been awarded medallions to signify their outstanding achievement. The class of 2022 has earned more than any other graduating Kelso High School class, 14 total. Will the following students please stand? Earning the Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish, Kiyoki Carrillo Camacho. Deborah Felipe Perez. Mariska Maldonado Medina. Stephanie Gonzalez Yarmillo. Giselle Bueno Urias. Andres Rodriguez. Jocelyn Ruiz Fuentes. Guillermo Cruz Mejia. Andrea Gutierrez Hernandez. Adalberto Gonzalez Mendoza. Ciro Belmontes Bueno. Osvaldo Gonzalez Jimenez. Jennifer Negrete Sanchez. And earning the seal in Russian is Ruslan Trenda. Congratulations to these great Kelso graduates on this outstanding accomplishment. You may now be seated. Okay, I'm out of here.
At this time, I would like to recognize the valedictorians and salutatorians of Kelso School District. First is Kelso Virtual Academy. The valedictorian and salutatorian have received special medallions for their academic achievement. As I call your name, please come forward and face the audience in front of me to receive recognition. Kyle Nugent. Caitlin Ward. Please come forward. The Kelso Virtual Academy valedictorian is Kyle Nugent. Kyle's parents are Michael Nugent and Melissa Gibson. In addition to being an outstanding student, Kyle spends his free time developing digital art. Following graduation, Kyle will pursue his post-secondary education at the Northwest College of Art and Design, where he will continue to follow his passion and major in digital animation. Kelso Virtual Academy salutatorian is Caitlin Ward. Caitlin's parents are Tony and Shelley Ward of Kelso. During high school, Caitlin volunteered at the American Legion Post 155. Caitlin is a Running Start student. After completing her associate's degree at LCC, Caitlin plans to attend Central Washington University and major in psychology with the career goal of helping kids and young adults to have a bright future and a life of hope. Thank you for your extraordinary effort. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize our Kelso High School valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2022. Our valedictorian and salutatorian are graduating with a 4.0 GPA. These students maintain a GPA during the 4 years of their high school careers while taking some of our most rigorous academic coursework. Our valedictorian and salutatorian have received special medallions also for their academic achievement. As I call your name, please come forward and face the audience in front of me to receive recognition. Please remain standing at the front of the stage while the remainder of the top 5% will join you. The valedictorian award for Kelso High School class of 2022 is presented to Marky Catlin. And the salutatorian award is presented to Clara Davis. You can stay right there. Stay right there. Perfect. I would like to honor our top 5% for the class of 2022. Will the following young adults please join these students as I call your name for the presentation of the top 5% awards for the class of 2022. Zachary Burton. Caitlin Barajas. Lily Black. Kelso Cosgrove. Natalie Fraley. Isabella Hadler. Evermore Kaiser. Sydney Parsons. Abby Prohaska. Bryce Reinders. Mariana Sanchez Bueno. Aaron Tack. And Spencer Thomas. The top 5% of the graduating class of 2022 are students who have maintained the highest scholastic standing in the class for the past 4 years. These students have already received and are wearing top 5% medallions for their outstanding achievement. Students, please step forward as I call your name and remain until I have finished with and hold your applause until I have finished with the entire group. These are 15 of our scholars. Zachary Burton. Zachary is the son of Kalisha and Kirk Harris, and Sam and Jessica Burton, all of Kelso. He is an avid supporter of local sports and activities his siblings participate in. Zachary graduates with a 3.98 GPA and will attend the STEPS program to help prepare him for life outside of high school. Caitlin Barajas. Caitlin is the daughter of Stephanie Bierke of Longview and Joe Barajas of Kelso. She gives back to the community with monthly blood donations through American Red Cross. Caitlin graduates with a 4.0 GPA and will be attending Lower Columbia College to major in nursing with the plans to become a traveling nurse. Lily Black. Lily is the daughter of Richard and Rhonda Black and Jolene and David Hodgson, all of Castle Rock. She is a volunteer for the Habitat for Humanity and works at Mount St. Helens in the summer. Lily graduates with a 4.0 GPA and plans to attend Arizona State University, majoring in geography. Marky Catlin, our valedictorian. Marky is the daughter of Mark and Summer Catlin of Castle Rock. She has volunteered over 1,000 hours of community service in Kelso and Castle Rock through various activities. Marky graduates with a 4.0 GPA and will attend University of Washington to major in pre-health sciences. Kelso Cosgrove. Kelso is the son of Brian Cosgrove and Courtney Smith. He was named our prestigious 2022 U.S. Presidential Scholar by the Department of Education. Kelso graduates with a 4.0 GPA and will pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Clara Davis, our salutatorian. Clara is the daughter of Whit and Dana Davis of Silver Lake. She has participated in community activities such as STEM outreach, Cowlitz PUD community outreach, and Love Overwhelming. Clara graduates with a 4.0 GPA and will attend Cal Poly State University to major in computer engineering. Natalie Fraley. Natalie is the daughter of James and Melinda Fraley of Kalama. Her community activities include gathering supplies for Janus House, Highlander Hoop Club, and basketball training for young girls. Natalie graduates with a 4.0 GPA and will attend Utah State University with plans to major in mathematics education and play basketball for the Aggies. Isabella Hadler. Isabella is the daughter of Sean and Jamaica Hadler of Kelso. Her community activities involve KHS volleyball youth camps, and she was named KLOG's Athlete of Week 12. Isabella graduates with a 3.98 GPA and plans to attend University of Hawaii to further her academic and athletic journey by playing volleyball as a Vulcan and studying psychology and political science. Evermore Kaiser. Evermore is the daughter of Brian and Kelly Kaiser of Kelso. She participated in varsity girls basketball for 4 years and a scholar athlete. Evermore graduates with a 4.0 GPA and will attend Oregon State University to major in finance. Sydney Parsons. Sydney is the daughter of Brandon and Aaron Parsons of Kelso. She helps host blood drives for the American Red Cross, was captain of the varsity softball team, and is named scholar athlete. Sydney graduates with a 4.0 GPA and will attend Central Washington University to earn a bachelor's degree in EMS paramedicine. Abby Prohaska. Abby is the daughter of Diana Prohaska of Longview. She has completed over 200 hours of community service with Interact Club. Abby graduates with a 4.0 GPA and plans to attend Grand Canyon University to major in marketing and advertising. Bryce Reinders. Bryce is the son of John and Melissa Reinders of Castle Rock. He will also receive his direct transfer associate's degree from Lower Columbia College. Bryce graduates with a 3.98 GPA and plans to attend WSU Vancouver to pursue a degree in finance and minor in business administration. Mariana Sanchez Bueno. Mariana is the daughter of Veronica Bueno and Raul Sanchez of Kelso. She has participated in community activities such as litter removal and recycling. Mariana graduates with a 3.98 GPA and will attend Lower Columbia College for pre-dental hygiene. Erin Tack. Erin is the daughter of Jeff and Mary Beth Tack. She has participated in community activities that include mission trips to Los Angeles and Cambodia, fellowship of Christian athletes, and volunteering at youth sports camps and tournaments. Erin graduates with a 4.0 GPA and will attend the University of Arizona to major in psychology and physical therapy, as well as compete in track and field. And the last one, Spencer Thomas. Spencer is the son of Sabrina and Jeremy Thomas. His community activities include swim instruction and water aerobics, and was named captain of the swim team for 2022. Spencer graduates with a 3.98 GPA and has plans to attend Western Washington University to pursue a major in psychology. Please give this group of remarkable young adults a round of applause for their extraordinary effort. You may be seated. The next portion is a tradition that we've had called the 13th year Highlander. So if I could have all the graduates of the class of 2022 please stand. Graduates, all of you have been here for at least part of this year, or else you wouldn't be here standing ready to get your diploma. We would like you to take a moment to recognize all of you through this process. Now, as I'm going to take a few moments to count off the years, please remain standing until I announce the grade you were in when you began attending Kelso schools. If your first year in Kelso School District was your senior year, please have a seat. If your first year in Kelso School District was your junior year, please have a seat. If your first year in Kelso School District was your sophomore year, please have a seat. If your first year in Kelso Schools was your freshman year, please have a seat. If your first year in Kelso Schools was your 8th grade year, please have a seat. If your first year in Kelso School District was your 7th grade year, please have a seat. If your first year in Kelso School District was your 6th grade year, please have a seat. If your first year in Kelso School District was your 5th grade year, please have a seat. If your first year in Kelso Schools was your 4th grade year, please have a seat. If your first year in Kelso School District was your 3rd grade year, please have a seat. If your first year in Kelso Schools was your 2nd grade year, please have a seat. And if your first year in Kelso School District was your kindergarten year, please remain standing. This is quite an accomplishment. Congratulations to our 13th year Highlanders. And at this time, I would like all to please stand up to join the 13th year Highlanders. Regardless of your time you've been in Kelso, 1 year or 13 years, you are part of the Kelso family. You are a part of our Kelso graduating team and will carry with you pride and honor for the rest of your life. You've joined the blue and gold, a Highlander for life. And now for those in the stands, I'd like you to join. If you were a former Kelso School District graduate or have attended Kelso schools for some portion of your education, please join the class of 2022. Congratulations. And as our mantra says, we are. You may take a seat. I welcome Lacey DeWert, principal of Kelso High School, to the podium.
Where are we at? Thank you. All right.
All right, we still have some more recognition to do. So at this time, I would like to recognize the Kelso High School AVID members for the class of 2022. Can I have the following students please stand? Hannah Kuhn, Giovanni Lopez, Jared Sanchez, Marixa Maldonado Medina, Alberto Gonzalez Mendoza, and Norman Hart. These students have participated in 4 years of our AVID program. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. Each of these students have dedicated time in their high school education to become college and career ready, and all have been accepted into post-secondary programs. Please take a few moments and acknowledge their incredible hard work. Please give these kids a round of applause. Graduates, you can be seated. One more certification that we want to honor and recognize here today is something we haven't had here, and that is we've had 2 students earn their EMT certification. Kelso High School offers an off-campus fire science course that allows juniors and seniors to explore potential career pathways available as a firefighter and/or a first responder. Can I have the following 2 students stand? Jonas Prothro and Jacob A. Neves. These 2 students have successfully completed the fire science courses while simultaneously taking additional courses to earn their emergency medical technician credentials. They have both accepted positions as firefighter interns with Calit's 2 Fire and Rescue. Give them one more round of applause. Go ahead and take a seat, gentlemen. At this time, I'd like to invite to the podium Macy Grafton.
That's a little tall. Is it gonna pick up? Okay. Can I? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Macy Grafton, and I had the honor of being student body president this school year. It brings me great joy and excitement to speak to you on the most important days of the school year, Kodak Black's birthday. Okay. In all seriousness, I'm extremely proud to speak to the families, faculty, and graduates of Kelso High School's class of 2022 as we're dressed in cloaks like wizards with square hats. All we're missing are the wands, and we could be cast for the next Harry Potter. I contemplated exactly what to say to a great crowd like yourself and didn't think of the true terror that comes to speaking to thousands of people. I'm not sure why people have always said to picture the crowd naked, that it'll take your nerves away. I honestly can't say it's working. I'm just uncomfortable, especially with all the admin in the house. But my nerves are settled as I look around at my fellow classmates and remember that we started from the bottom and now look, we're all here. We did it. To begin, we wouldn't be here today without the Kelso community that we are submerged in. I want to take time to thank our families for always supporting us and really creating the backbone of who we are. To the amazing community of staff here at Kelso High, from food service workers, custodial staff, office staff, counselors, teachers, and the administration team, you truly have guided us to where we are today. I mean, I know we were a handful, but we're really that bad that you could only last a year. And we kicked Birdsell back to middle school. Jeez. The great Jess McCauley of Fast Times at Ridgemont High once said, if I'm here and you're here, doesn't that make it our time? So let's celebrate today together on our time, because it took all of our hard work to get us to this fabulous day. All jokes aside, we should also take the time to thank ourselves and our friends for holding each other accountable in the pursuit of success and happiness and sharing good memories along the way that have brought us to where we are today. For those graduates that don't have great support here with you today, I want to tell you that I am extremely proud of you and all of your accomplishments and the tremendous future ahead of you. It seems like time has just flown by, hasn't it? I mean, it was just like yesterday Michael Haas was peeing in a can in Miss Breeden's classroom in 5th grade, right? It was yesterday. Yeah, maybe not. I tend to skip over my middle school era. It wasn't the most attractive time in my life. But man, is it filled with great memories. I remember playing in the Cowwomen Floor Hockey League and being so awful that they just stuck me in goal. Mr. Alexi would put a tally on my name for every single time I touched the ball, and maybe even more. Well, that was all fun. It was really embarrassing getting called back to the All-Star game that next year. I mean, wow, where has time gone? Writing this made me recognize all the really great things about our class. In our time here at Kelso High, our athletic teams have collectively won 17 league titles. Drama has put on countless amazing performances with hilarious sneak peeks, and we have tremendous artists that have taken home many awards. We've had many seniors compete at the state DECA competition, and everyone loves our band. But these are not our only successes here at Kelso. Many of our graduates will leave Kelso High with college credits offered here in the high school. At Kelso, we do not solely strive to graduate, but we set ourselves up for success post-graduation. Do not be fooled. Our success has been earned, not given. It was not all just rainbows and butterflies. We had to survive the welcome freshman chant as we headed into our first assembly at the new school and the endless false fire alarms. We competed valiantly in class competitions, and our club involvement this year was the best out of any class. I know the pandemic has been all the talk the past few years, and I don't want it to take away any of the greatness that today is for us, but I think it's important to recognize what it represents. Teen suicide attention rates rose 50% from 2019 pre-pandemic to 2020 in the heart of it. The rapid decline in teens' mental health is truly an epidemic that has taken over our schools and country, but it doesn't need to stay that way. Everyone here is an example to those around us, showing that the rough patches and nuances in life will eventually end and lead to better chapters filled with growth, perspective, and happiness. While it seemed never-ending, this pandemic is only a stepping stone in our journey of life. I hope you'll be able to think back to this strenuous period and understand that if you can get through this, you can get through further hardship too. When we were in the face of flames, we pulled out victorious. In the face of adversity, we showed resilience. This is a trait that will follow us for the rest of our lives and brings us multitudes of success. Look at us now, sitting here at our high school graduation. We have transformed to the wave of the future, so let's do something with it. I challenge you not to sit on all fours because you're scared to move on 2 feet. Do you know how many times the Wright brothers had failures before they were able to take flight? How many mixtapes Soulja Boy had to release before coming out with a hit song? Failure is just one step closer to success, so push your limits. I think in life we're meant to feel a little bit lost, always in the pursuit of our best fit, always in the search for a best fit as we pursue our fullest potential. While this might feel frustrating at times, remember that finding success in life is a journey, not a destination, so appreciate it. Ferris Bueller once said, "Life moves pretty fast, and if you don't take the time to look around, you could miss it." So take advantage of today and all it has to offer. Go outside, read that book, make yourself a nice grilled cheese sandwich. Text that girl you've secretly been crushing on. Time is an ever-changing force that you can either embrace or waste, and that decision is up to you. You can't hit a home run if you don't swing the bat. Isn't that right, Carter Gaston? Oh wait, you're a pitcher. Our class will be one to remember here at KHS. We have left a legacy of greatness, and we will leave an impression for years to come. As a great hip-hop artist once said, "We the best." I challenge you graduates to find a community of people just like the ones here at KHS, if not even better. Find the people that you can celebrate all the little moments with on your time. Thank you all for listening to me, and remember, carpe diem, Scots, carpe diem. Thank you. I have to welcome you. All right, and then I'd like to welcome Mrs. Lacey DeWert.
All right. Grafton. I just want to set the record straight. The senior class is not the reason why Mr. Birdsell and I are leaving this year. So nice try, Grafton. Nice try. All right. I want to thank everyone for being here today to celebrate the class of 2022. I know our students have worked really hard to get here today, but so have our families. It takes a village to raise a child, and we want to make sure we acknowledge the sacrifice and effort that our family has made to get you to the stage today, graduates. So make sure you give your families a round of applause right now. So as I've been introduced like 5 times, I am Lacey DeWert, so I am the interim principal at Kelso High School this year, and I'm also a 1993 graduate of Kelso. So I know the excitement of sitting here on the stage today, waiting for the chance to throw our caps. One of the things I like is quotes. So one of my favorite quotes I wanted to share with our graduating class today is, "Don't limit your challenges, rather challenge your limits." The idea of impossible is just an opinion, and your future is not defined. You don't know the opportunities and people that are coming your way. I want to give you the idea that it's best to be prepared rather than just being ready. We want to make sure we take advantage of every opportunity that we get. So when you have the opportunity to learn something new, do it. When you have the opportunity to visit new places, do it. When you have the chance to meet new people and hear about their experiences, do it. Do it with an open mind, open ears, and an open heart. You cannot talk and learn at the same time. So be a listener, be an observer, and be someone that others want to be around. Your energy and your vibe is what attracts people to you. So be positive and be kind. One of my favorite memories about Kelso High School this year was during our Winter Spirit Week. We hit Wednesday, and we learned about this new theme of anything but a backpack. It's kind of a thing going around on the internet right now. I think Cowieman had theirs a couple days ago. But what that means is kids were supposed to use anything they could dream up except a backpack to bring their things to school. I saw pet carriers, picnic baskets, coolers, wagons, a Thomas the Train, lots of suitcases. But I think my favorite one was the grandfather clock that a kid had fashioned backpack straps and coasters to that he wore the entire day. It was the first time this school year that it felt normal. It was the first time that we had really good energy in the building, and you could hear lots of laughters and smiles as classmates saw everybody's creativity and inventions. Our students pushed their limits that day with their creativity, and it was so good to hear the laughter coming out of classrooms. So seniors, remember, don't limit your challenges, rather challenge your limits. If you want to wear a grandfather clock as a backpack, go for it. Okay? If you want to start your own business, go for it. If you're going to go into the military, go for it. If you want to go into a trade, do it. And if you want to go to college and save the world, get after it and go. The world needs more people with strong work ethics, ambition, and solution-minded thinking right now. We need people who want to solve problems, not just point them out and post about them. Be leaders. Be the first one there to do the work. Be brave. And always remember, you'll always be a Highlander. Thank you. At this time, will the faculty come forward to line up? Will the members of the senior class officers please come to the stage?
This way I'm going.
Yep. Yep. Go that way. Go that way.
Job D-word.
Thanks. Our senior class officers will be reading the names of graduates. Myself and Principal Cindy Cromwell, who is the principal of KVA in Lua, will be handing out the diplomas.
Brianna Peltier. Amaya Bowen. Maggie Waddell. Maya Thorpe. Bryn Stockdale. Katrina Solium. Zoe Quintero. Chelsea Nash. Mariska Maldonado Medina. Olivia Coons. Madison Holmes. Alberto Gonzalez Mendoza. Madison Emery. Taylor Brandenburg. McKenna Becker. Roxana Human Helms. Ashley Wood.
Destry Hudak Arlant. Duntian Siak. Josue Vasquez. Sydney Parsons. Bracken Olson. Zachary Moden. Christianero Callan. Haley Gurley. Bradley Abbott. Ruzlin Yavenko. Elijah Britt Rowe. Cole Breach Sheridan. Annika Brawley. Bridget Brandhorst. Hannah Byrne. Nevea Bakara. Jonah Beavers. Emma Baumgartner. Caleb Arnott. Benjamin Alabiso.
Zach Burton. Jeremy Erickson. Okay. Ava Nichols. Carter Lloyd. Hannah Kuhn. Colin Karjowski. Henry Hyde. Nicole Hugh. J.D. Hoskins. Norman Hartman. Jaden Fisher. Kaysen Carmichael. Joseph Broxton. Zachary Bodine. Ciro Belmontes Bueno. Chloe Bass. Kai Aronson. Owen Adler. Matthew Sanders. Zachary Ruvalt. Spencer Thomas. Aaron Tack. Andreas Rodriguez. Bryce Renders. Nathaniel Reed. Ethan Perkins. Justin Olson. Logan Neely. Diego Juarez. Caleb Gore. Josiah Fisher. Sailor Brown. Connor Williams. Zachary Waltz. Jackson Toms. Chance Toiler.
Willow Ellis. Emmett Edwards. Maria DeBurr. Ella Chenault. Patience Chase. Kiyoki Carrillo Camacho. Casey Bassan. Kaylin Ballard. Chloe Willis. Jocelyn Ruiz Fuentes. Katie Whitney. Erica Varavoda. Betlekana Tran. Charlie Taylor. Vivian Sweat. Cheyenne Shaw. Alexis Schneider. Adelie Shersher. Shakira Rice. Eviona Radke.
Paige Taylor. Caitlin Sotheby. Victoria Stevenson. Tristan Smith. Ryan Smith Farver. Enely Sierra Marquez. Gracelyn Sessions. Lillian Schmaltz. Mariana Sanchez Bueno. Gabriela Salaz Valerud. Cassie Ray. Alejandra Vasquez. Rachel Solinger. Nicholas Sapp. Ezekiel Sanchez Jr. Clara Brooke Davis. Seth Clark. Emma Bentley. Samantha Whitaker. Elizabeth Vorse.
Logan Fields. Hayden Pritchett. Jared DeVars. Jeremiah Hubry. Blake West. Jake Weberly. Jacob Webb. William Aiden Taylor. Vasilios Taylor. Moss Sylvester. Landon Clark. Malachi Armstrong. Robert Stewart. Jacob Smith. Alexander Quick. Tyler Nichols. David Marenta. Carter May. Dominic Kearns. Michael Conover. Joel McLean. Dante Quick. Cedric Quick. Trenton Brogan. Andreas Ward Wilson. Curtis Stout. Antonio Solis Zunks. Adrian Ruiz Roussel. Ethan Roberts. Connor McKenney. Braden Leash. Jordan Jones Lachine. Caden Johnson. Chase Johnson. Carter Gaston. Natalie Fraley. Michael Faust Jr.
Alicia Pezraza. Alexia Jimenez Gonzalez. Tess Goff. Marina Dumanhazo. Mina Callahan. Arlen Cassie. Sebriana Bautista Hernandez. Melin Tanner. Sophia Mian. Emily Bakanovich. Rhiannon Peplow. Darcy Martin. Skylar Lopez. Ashley Lindsay. Raylyn Lampkid. Zeta Kaiser. Courtney Cunging. Alexandra Johnston. Taylor Huff. Crystal Hernandez Vences.
Carly Klug. Jordan Kay. Kobe Katzenberger. Phoenix Highlander. Caitlin Hanberry. Andrea Gutenberger. Megan Gott. Osvaldo Gonzalez Jimenez. Stephanie Gonzalez Jaramillo. Kaya Faye Sachio Divine. Kaylee Rogers. Mitchell Reller. Cambria Pionio. Jacob Allen Neves. Michaela Munson. Derek Milne. Isabel Lopez. Giovanni Lopez. James Kratzer.
Alexander Quevedo. Jonas Prothero. Abby Prohaska. Kaleo Perez.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Evan Parker. Aspen Oliver. Bella Norwood. Mia Nestavel. Landon Mooney. Harley McWilliams. Krister Stavig. Kirsten Spalding. Victoria Scherer. Jared Sanchez. Blake Rowe. Declan Roof. Alice Roland. Gabriel Richardson. Canyon Raider. Carter Schellenberger. Isaac Salinas. Carson Reef. Tyler Rago. Ryder Rockwood. Hayden Rich. Kyle Nugent. Jacob L. Neves. Benjamin Maraski. Kel Katormson. Dom Caraway. Trenton Brittenbach. Isaac Agrin. Evan Williams Thill.
Yes, Kat.
Jaden Warren. Wendy Vo.
Hey. Chelsea Davis. Francisco Cuellar. Alexia Catlin. Aaron Byman. Dylan Renteria. Zachariah Bug. Adrian McCoy. Hadley Marriott. Taylor Manley. SG Jimenez Flores. Phoenix Ironton. Tyler Hayes. Dakota Hall. Antonio Guzman. Mason Graves. Brian Gonzalez.
Jay Hobbs. Caitlin Hembry. Michael Hawes. Hayden Hansen. Jandalyn Ham. Isabella Hadler. Justin Eaton. Kelso Cosgrove. Colby Cooper. Sean McFarland. Marcus Martinez. James Lawrence. Andrew Levy. Hunter Latier. Emily Knapp. Riley Kirk. Evermore Kaiser. Nathan Jones. Stanley Johnson.
And for the announcement of the class officers, they did a phenomenal job. Rachel Maroney. Caitlin Barajas. Andrea Gutierrez Hernandez. And our senior class president, Hannah Kinch. That's you. You're back. All right. You really practiced this. Shall we dance? Sure. All right. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Seniors, please stand. Seniors, please move your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor on behalf of the Kelso School District and as the principal of Kelso High School to present to you the class of 2022. You are welcome to come on the field for pictures. I think everybody heard you. Okay, here we are. Thank you, Brock. Yeah, the gold fork, you know, they couldn't find anybody for the gold fork to do fireworks. They're probably like,
Sorry for the problems early.
No stress. We got it done. That's all that matters.
If it can, it will in the tech world. That's how it is.
Oh, yeah.
My day, every day is like this.
Yeah.
How long are you going to be live streaming still?
I've gone to just a post slide now. I'll probably leave it up there another 30 seconds and then call it good.
Okay, then I can. Thank you.
Yeah.